Good day, ladies and gentlemen. If you found yourself listening to this presentation, please do pat yourself on the back or give yourself a well-deserved round of applause. Because this only means you are a businessman, an entrepreneur, or an investor who has achieved a substantial measure of accomplishment and is now looking for the perfect and most lucrative of investments. Bravo to you and your financial savvy. We salute you and are privileged to be in your company. Allow us to take a little less than 10 minutes from your very busy schedule to tell you a little about the next big thing. And trust us, it's all happening in a little group of islands in Asia. The Philippines is happening. 7,100 islands of pure tropical bliss. The Philippines is known as the Pearl of the Orient, a true geographical epicenter for commerce in Asia. There's a reason why an increasing number of Chinese, British, Singaporean, Korean, Australian, and other foreign nationals make their way here. It's simply the most happening place on Earth. Whether it's the diverse and vibrant islands, pristine white sand beaches, the famed chocolate hills, or the old world flavor of its many historic sites, the Philippines is an archipelago of varied delight. And complementing its wealth of natural wonders are its highly technologized, future-focused city centers, urbanized metropolitan cities that have become the preferred base for many global businesses because of future-focused planning, positive economic policies, strong infrastructure, a vibrant city culture, and Asia's friendliest people. Then there's our booming real estate market. Investing in Philippine property is the ideal hedge against inflation, a means of passive income and a source of pride for millions of Filipinos. It has created a boom in the property sector that has essentially been recession-proof. This huge demand for condo apartments and houses has created a housing backlog in excess of 1 million units. Now, with multiple developments that appreciate at an average of 10% a year, Philippine real estate investments are yielding major returns for both buyers and developers. Direct foreign investments. Global corporations pursue BPO in the Philippines because of a proficient, exceptional, and constant workforce. Call centers, medical and legal transcription, finance, logistics, accounting, as well as software development and animation are all booming industries. In 2011, revenue from the BPO sector hit a staggering $11 billion. That's a sizable sum that's projected to increase significantly with every year. Another reason foreign investments are pouring in is our robust banking sector, which boasts a 5 trillion peso asset base and a 500 billion peso capital base. It's certainly an attractive foundation on which to operate. Infrastructure. The Philippines has strong and comprehensive infrastructure. In the last decade, we've established a world-class international airport, several major thoroughfares, and hundreds of buildings and residential developments throughout the country. Our extensive road networks, internet connectivity, and enhanced commercial services cater to opportunities for further expansion and greater economic growth. Also, consider our thriving business districts. The heart of Metro Manila is a compelling network of interconnected business districts. From Ortigas Center, Bonifacio Global City, Rockwell to Makati, each district is a fascinating blend of high-octane business and modern living. Makati is the financial capital of the Philippines and home to the Philippine Stock Exchange, the Makati Business Club, and a number of luxury shopping centers and entertainment facilities. What will soon be its crown jewel is the currently rising Century City, a fully master-planned mixed-use development of luxurious residential, corporate office, and lifestyle and activity centers that include Makati is populated by a diverse range of people from all over the globe. Its business infrastructure, world-class attractions, cosmopolitan charm, and global connectivity make it the city of choice for well-traveled, fashionable urban citizens, as well as for successful business people too. We also have many world-class facilities. Metro Manila also has a number of world-class schools and hospitals. Leading academic institutions from primary, secondary to tertiary levels offer comprehensive, top-notch academic training. The Philippines also boasts many top-level hospitals as well as modern emergency services. With a wide range of state-of-the-art facilities as well as healthcare options of the highest standards, wellness and comfort are readily available. The Philippines is rising from its lethargic past to become one of the emerging economic tigers of the world. How is this possible? Well, one reason is good government. And a primary reason for this success is a healthy and stable political system. The government's fiscal and non-fiscal incentives for businesses encourage trade, entrepreneurship, and the freedom to excel. Our vigorous government initiatives have transformed us from the sick man of Asia into a viable economic haven for local and international business. Then there's expanding global business. Philippine business is expanding. With 45 quarters of continuous economic growth and billions of dollars in annual revenue, the Philippine economy is enjoying its best and longest growth spurt in recent history. This is evident particularly in its growing export of local businesses. Not only that, but also consider our financial resiliency. The Philippines has one of the toughest and most resilient economies in the world. While the rest of the globe undergoes financial, political, and societal crises, the Philippines remains strong, unruffled, and at ease. In the third quarter of 2011, the economy grew by 3.4%, driven in large part by consumer spending, which increased by 9.9%. This is major growth for a country in this region, and a trend that is expected to continue. Our resiliency is due in large part to wise economic initiatives and reforms. It's also because of our natural strength in the face of hardship. Which brings us to reason number 10. Last, but certainly not the least, is our Filipino warmth and grace. Filipinos are naturally hospitable and radiate warmth and grace. It's this ability to shine that has elevated Filipinos all over the world. Our immensely talented global ambassadors demonstrate that if we set our minds on something, we can achieve and accomplish many great things. This passion is exemplified by Century Properties, one of the largest and most innovative real estate companies in the Philippines. With almost $3 billion in total assets under management and partnerships with some of the most influential personalities and international brands, Century Properties has elevated the Philippines into a truly global destination and a business powerhouse. And so, with so many things going right for this little archipelago in Southeast Asia, many investors, businessmen, and entrepreneurs, much like yourselves, have come to our shores to take advantage of the vast investment opportunities the Philippines has to offer. The Philippines is happening. We have a booming real estate market, plenty of direct foreign investments, great infrastructure, thriving business districts, world-class facilities, good government leading the way, expanding global business, immense financial resiliency, all showered with much Filipino warmth and grace. The time to invest is now. Invest in the Philippines.